YouTube family, Amber from Tecito Homestead. Alright, so today is the day. I have my seed start stuff ready, all my trays ready. I'm not planting that much today because it's not quite ready, not quite time yet to plant everything I want to plant inside. So I am doing cabbage and broccoli today. I am going to sow those into these egg trays. Let me grab one. So today I am sowing the broccoli and my cabbage into these egg flats. Alright, and so if you look real close, you can see the light shining through. On this one, I have poked holes, and actually it's really funny. I used a little pumpkin carving tool that I just kept from Halloween last year. These work really great for poking these little holes in here, but I mean a regular old knife or scissors would do the same thing. That would do the trick too. But so I'm gonna go through, and today I am planting 60 broccoli plants and 60 cabbage plants. And see, you can see this one doesn't have holes. So I have one with holes. I have to have 3 more that with holes in them, and I have to poke the holes now. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get started. All right, I'll show you how to do it. See, all right, start up here. Super easy. It's just I do 5 holes, so I know for sure that my water is going to drain out, because you don't want the water to sit in there in your soil and drown your little seed, and it won't germinate. So see there? Now those 2 have the holes in them. Alright, I'm going to get to this and I'll be right back. Alright, so got another one down. So I have 2 done. Got 4 more to go. Also, I was going to say that you don't have to use these. They have the little seed trays with the little plug trays that you can purchase. Those cost a little more, which you can order them in bulk from certain websites and you can get them a little cheaper. But these, I decided to use these because I had, we have the chickens. We have a lot of chickens, and I sell my eggs and give my eggs to family and things. And so one year I got these after the season, after like the spring chick hatching season or whatever, and I got them at Tractor Supply in big packages. So they came in a package like this. So it is 12 egg flats, and there's 30 holes for eggs in each egg flat. Okay, so 30 times 12, so that is 360. So in the package of these, you could plant 360 seeds. And if you're just like a normal gardener and you're just feeding your family, you may not even need that many. So 1 pack of these would be sufficient for a normal old garden, probably. I'm planting a lot this year to sell at the farmer's market with the kids. And so anyway, back to the story of I bought those on sale after the season at Tractor Supply for literally a quarter for the whole pack. For the entire pack of 12 of these. 360 seeds, plantable, or holds 360 eggs. I bought the whole pack for a quarter, and I got like a lot of them. I got like 6 or 8 packs of these, and so I think I still have around, I have several packs still. I think I have the space to plant like 2,000 seeds in the ones that I have. So that is why I chose to use these this year and not the little containers that you can purchase to plant your seeds in. I thought this year I'm purchasing a lot of other things to get this bigger garden started. So like my fluorescent lights here to grow inside, I bought those this year, and so this just saved a little bit of money to use these egg flats that I already had. And they're biodegradable, so once you have, this is a half of one, I had to cut one down, but they're biodegradable, so once you have your seeds growing and they become little seedlings, little plants growing, all you have to do, it'll be kind of wet and moist from you watering the seed, so all you'll have to do is just kind of rip it apart. You don't even have to take all the material off of your roots. You can actually plant it in the ground or in your little pots if you're going to use pots next when they're seedlings. You can actually leave some of that biodegradable material on there, and it's not going to hurt your plant. So it's going to be super easy to transplant these, just for that reason. You're not going to have to pull them out of some little container to transplant them. You just kind of rip it apart and it'll work just fine, and it'll be pretty maybe kind of good for the plant, using the biodegradable materials. So I'm gonna keep poking my holes and get back with you. Alright, so I have a helper here. Always, sister always wants to help, and she said she wants to plant her own plants. So she is gonna plant some broccoli and cabbage of her own, because that's the only thing we're putting in right now, just because of the timing. We don't want to put some stuff in too soon, and they get to be real big plants in the house. So we are gonna do just our broccoli and cabbage today. And she's working on her own little thing right here, her own little row of broccoli and her own row of cabbage. So we're getting our holes, almost done with my holes. And then we're going to fill it with our soil and start planting our seeds. Somebody else here wants to say something. So what are we doing today, Hayden?
Planting stuff with seeds.
Yeah, planting seeds. And look here, you can see on the picture,
We're eating vegetables.
we're planting broccoli.
Strawberries are my favorite.
That's our broccoli. Strawberries are your favorite. Well, strawberries can't go in the ground yet. And then
Give
cabbage.
us 1,000 likes.
Cabbage.
Yeah, give us 1,000 likes.
He says give us 1,000 likes. I like your thinking there, buddy. Alright, so, okay. So this is our potting mix that we're using. This is the Burpee brand Natural Organic Potting Mix. Alright, so it says it feeds plants up to 3 months. Let's see what's in this stuff. Let me see. Ingredients. This has core, compost, perlite, and fertilizer in it already. Alright, we're going to open it up and start filling up our egg flats. Oh yeah, this stuff is awesome. This stuff is awesome. Very loose. Very loose. It's awesome stuff. Alright, so I've got one filled with my soil. I'm going to get to filling the rest. And basically I'm just going to like take my finger, make a little indentation, and that's where my seed is going to go in all of my little holes here. So super simple, not going to be hard, and I'm going to get to fill in the rest of these. Alright, so super simple, doesn't have to be perfect. We're just getting all of these holes filled. I'll show you an empty one. We're going to fill them basically up to the little line here, if you can see that. I mean, just filling, you know, that whole circle part up. And then we're gonna put a little indentation with my finger to put the seed in, and then just cover it up with a little soil. And that's it. Super easy process. Kind of make sure they're all feel close to the same amount of soil in them. And that's that. I'm going to clean it up a little bit and start planting. Alright, we're going to start with our broccoli. I'm going to go through and just stick my finger in here and make some little holes. Going to make some little holes for all my seeds to go in. Alright, so this will be 30 broccoli plants. And I'm actually going to put 2 seeds in each hole, just in case something doesn't germinate, and just to be safe. So there's 2 in here, 2 in there. Whoops, I literally just dropped one, so that one's going to come up randomly. Not exactly sure where that one went. We're going to have extra in there. Alright. Last one. Alrighty. That is that container. I'm going to go back over and just cover these up with my soil. Okay. There you go. That's that. First one down. Alright, so now I've got just some plain old water in a sprayer. We're going to go through and just soak these real good. Get them good, a good old drink so they can start to germinate. Alright, that's that. That one's done. We're going to stick it back in on our tray over here, and it's ready. Okay, so there's my one that's done. I have to fill these other 3 with seeds. And my son is going behind the house, so now we have our fluorescent lights on for our fake sunshine to help these to start to germinate. Okay, and there's Sister's broccoli. She's going to get it good and wet, sis. Spray multiple times. Keep on spraying. Now, they all need to be about that wet. I want them good, give them a good drink. That's it. That's good. There we go. So that is her broccoli, and she's going to do the same thing with cabbage. Alright, so my seeds are planted. I have broccoli on this side, and then cabbage over here. And this right here is sister's broccoli. And then Grayson picked me a flower, and he was so sweet, and we put it in the soil. So there it is. We have our fluorescent lights on because the sun is now behind the trees and behind the house. Alright guys, so I closed my curtains over here because in the evening time I don't want to let any cold drafts come in and get into my plants. And also another thing that I'm doing is covering them with saran wrap. The kind of seed planting trays that you purchase can sometimes come with a lid, a plastic clear lid, and the purpose of that is kind of making a greenhouse effect and keeping the moisture in, and maybe even some of that heat in for those plants. And so I've got my lighting on now, just regular old fluorescent lighting, and you don't want to use LED lights. Most stores like Walmart now sell just the LED lighting. My fixtures themselves came from Lowe's. I ordered them online. Even though I have a Lowe's 45 minutes away, it was much easier. It was free shipping to just order them. So I got three of the light fixtures. And then the bulbs, the fluorescent bulbs themselves, are from Walmart. And they are not LED, they are not soft white, they are the regular fluorescent light bulbs in the daylight color. These lights put off colors, and certain colors are better for your plants to grow, just like a grow light. So anyway, that's that. It's all done. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and if y'all like the channel and what we're doing out here on the homestead, hit that like button, comment, hit that subscribe button. But the best way you can help the channel is to share our videos. Share on social media with your friends. That would help us out, and we'd really appreciate it a lot. But that's it. And as always, take care and God bless.